Hey guys, this is Ananya and welcome to my channel. This is my first video here and I'm going to be posting a lot of book related contents, and if you like reading or if you like books, then you can like and subscribe to me. It'll be very helpful. Thank you. So I'm actually pretty nervous. It's a little bit daunting, right? So let's get started. So this video is about my January book haul. I'm going to be talking about every book that I bought in January, and I did overspend a little bit. I didn't expect to be buying so many books, but I got a few books at a bargain, so it wasn't that bad. So the first book that I bought, or let's say the first trilogy I bought, was the Cruel Prince trilogy. Now this one was quite affordable actually because of the Amazon Republic sale. Yeah, I always wanted to read this one. I actually read The Cruel Prince, the first book, a couple of years back when it came out, but that time I didn't like it as such, and people kept saying that it gets better from the second book on. I decided to give this one a try again, and hopefully I like it this time. I'm sure most of you have heard of the Cruel Prince trilogy. It is still quite famous on everywhere, Booktube, Bookstagram, everywhere. I keep seeing these books and I really want to like it because it's fantasy. And to be very honest, I haven't read a fantasy like this in a very long time now. This one is about Faze. It's about Jude and Carden. And as far as I remember, Jude was bullied by Carden and his friends. You know, that pops up in my memory. But I do not remember the rest of the plot. So yeah, I'll start this right after the book which I'm reading. And yeah, I really hope that I like this one. The fourth book I bought is The Stolen Heir. Now, actually I bought this before the Cruel Prince trilogy. I didn't read it at first because I wasn't entirely sure if I could read it before reading the Cruel Prince trilogy. Yeah, I saw this book everywhere on Instagram and I just felt that I had to read it. I got this from Amazon at this is $4.99. I got it at around 420 rupees. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to read this one. The synopsis sounds a little bit complicated and I'm not entirely sure what it is. 8 years have passed since the Battle of the Serpent, and I don't know if that's something that was already there in The Cruel Prince. So this is why I did not start it at first. So I guess it's about Oak, who is the protagonist, and there is a prince here as well. I don't know if it's enemies to lovers like the Cruel Prince. I really love the cover. It's just so pretty, right? And let's see, I actually don't know what to expect from this book because I haven't read the first trilogy, and the synopsis is quite complicated. I don't know, let's see. So the fifth book I bought was The Secret History. I have been looking for this book everywhere. Last year I had been looking for this everywhere and it wasn't available in any bookstore, and I think it wasn't even available in Amazon because I kept searching and it was always out of stock. And yeah, even if it was available, it was like really expensive for some reason. There was shipping charges and everything, so I never got this book. But to my surprise, I got this day before yesterday from Star Marks bookstore, and yeah, I got it at full price, but it's worth it. I've heard a lot about this, and I cannot wait to read this one. This has been on my TBR since forever. I know many of you have already read it, and it's supposed to be dark academia. And I don't think I have read dark academia as such, except The Maidens, which I really liked actually. It wasn't that bad. So the synopsis goes something like this. Under the influence of their charismatic classics professor, a group of clever, eccentric misfits at an elite New England college discover a way of thinking and living that is a world away from the humdrum existence of their contemporaries. But when they go beyond the boundaries of normal morality, their lives are changed profoundly and forever. I think there is supposed to be a murder in this book, and it's somehow related to this professor and his group of his close students. I cannot wait to read it, but I will read it after reading The Cruel Prince. The last book I bought is The Bastard of Istanbul. The cover is beautiful. I've never actually read anything by Elif Shafak. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I have heard a lot of great things about her, and even my friends recommended her books to me. They recommended 40 Rules of Love, but I don't know, this one kind of stood out to me because of the cover and the word Istanbul. The word itself is so beautiful, Istanbul. I've always wanted to go there. So the reason I picked out this book is because of its synopsis. I kind of had an idea like this, but I never brought it to paper, of course. And yeah, I don't know, the family curse thing and clairvoyant aunt, that just sounds so interesting to me. I am actually reading this one right now. I started it, I just read one chapter, and the writing is so beautiful and so poetic that I'm already in love with her writing. As you can see that I have also been annotating this book because because you know, it sounds very special and I like to annotate a few books here and there, and this is going to be my first annotated book of 2023. So that is it for today, and if you like this video, then please like and subscribe. And I know this one was kind of short, but I am still nervous about this, so let's just see. So the next video I make will be of all the books I read in January and the books I hope to read in February. So toodles for today, take care, good night.